to our guest Raymond, that team building activity, uh, that's the kind of thing that brought the team together, that created trust and respect. And I wonder, Jordan, if you know you're a master teacher, you're administrating now, and you're applying everything that you're learning from this group and putting it into practice with great success. And I'd like you to share that story about the team building and the jersey and the name on the front and the name on the back, crest on the front and the name on the back, and how you dealt with your staff, team and players at a session at your school. Please, Jordan. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Wally, I would correct you in saying that I was never a master teacher, and I recognized that early in my career, and figured out that the work that went into being a master teacher, that my passion wasn't there the same as theirs was. But I found that in administration that I could make some of the impediments go away and could enable master teachers, and that was where I found my joy in education, was uh, is that piece. And I guess that goes along with the coaching side of things, and trying to get the most out of others. And when you talk about this New Zealand All Blacks thing that we did, it came from reading the book by James Kerr called Legacy, and it's talking about leaving the jersey in a better place. And so what it was we always hear the saying that the crest on the front is more important than the name on the back. Well, I think that both are important, that we have to say that the name on the back is significant because it means where we come from. And it has uh, a significant meaning for you and your family, and where your heritage and all of those pieces are. But when we're trying to accomplish something as a group, we have to play for the crest on the front. And so the activity that I designed for them was the challenge that, of course, an exciting time for all players is when you get to pick a number. And because a number might mean something significant to you or your family or whatever. And that's so the kids, after they'd chosen their numbers, I said, now you have to research that number. I said that the Calgary Fire logo is relatively new in female hockey, because the association hasn't been around very long that way, but it's part of a rich history of female hockey in Calgary. And so what I asked them to do was to research the number that they had chosen, and what potentially what players had worn it before, and what it meant to play Calgary Fire hockey. And the piece with the New Zealand All Blacks is that they say that they want to leave the jersey in a better place, because they play for those who have already worn the jersey, and they play for those who have not yet been born that will wear the jersey in the future. And so it was that tying in the legacy piece of what is it going to mean for you to represent Calgary Fire White hockey this year, and what will you want to leave behind as the legacy. And I was absolutely dumbfounded when we brought the group together to do presentations at my school, and the presentations, being a high school English teacher at one point in time in my life, their presentations were absolutely amazing. These kids, and some of them were downright nervous, because of course they say that public speaking is the second most greatest fear in life to death. And even they were in front of their peers, and they were in front of their peers' parents. And so they did an amazing job on it. Some researched exactly who had worn it before. Some had even interviewed people. One had a video created that she'd interviewed players who'd worn it before. And I'd mentioned coaches like Tom and some others that had coached in the organization, and some of the results in that. And the kids took it to another level. Then to cap it off, to finish it off, was we presented the girls with the jersey that they'd be wearing this season. And that falls into the ritualization piece of it's it's that player and their family are representing our organization with that jersey for this season. And it was really touching to see the kids beaming and their parents beaming uh, with what their child had just presented to do with our organization, our team, and what they're going to represent.